Oh, my favorite moment working with Nate. That is a tough question, because not only is he's super brilliant in the studio, but he is a wonderful friend and just hilarious. So, I mean, every moment is just, I relish every moment. It's just pure joy. But I think that I would have to say the very last day, which is in the studio, we call it overdub day. This is one of my favorite days because that's where we get to throw a bunch of percussive effects and layer it on top of what's already been done. So, and for those that don't know, not only is Nate a genius in the studio with his ear for acoustics and detail and recording and mixing, but he's a percussionist too. So I can have just the tiniest seed of an idea. I remember there was one track where I said, "Man, Nate, I'm kind of hearing some metal clanky kind of sounds. What do you think?" And he goes, "Oh," his eyes just lit up, and he ran to the closet and he found a bunch of pipes and laid them out just right, and we were able to nail it in one take. And that's all because of Nate's genius. He seems to know exactly what I'm thinking, and he could just bring it to life, even bigger and better than what I could have hoped for. So I would have to say that's that's probably my favorite Nate moment. Yes, definitely yes. Well, we all did. We all had hurdles to overcome. I think that it's not a stretch to speak for all of us in that we were trying to overcome the hurt and the fears and the uncertainties and the anxieties that came from COVID-19 and all the restrictions and the lockdowns, that kind of thing. So coming into the studio, yes, it was a relief and a joy. Matter of fact, we actually had to delay recording a couple of weeks because of these restrictions. And, not only did we want to record, we wanted to do it safely. So that was just getting there was a hurdle in and of itself for all of us. But I think for me personally, part of the hurdles is also part of the joy. I can have a plan going into the studio of what I want to add percussive wise to what Ted and Sarah and Toby and everybody bring to the table. But oftentimes, they say the best laid plans never last in the battle, so to speak. And I think some of the biggest challenges come when everything that I had planned didn't quite fit as well in the studio as maybe in the beginning process. And I love that. That's okay. You got to do what the music wants to do, as we like to say. So there have been some songs that did a complete 180 from what I had planned. So those audibles are fun. I like a little bit of chaos, but it is a hurdle. It is a challenge. So yeah, that was probably one of the biggest hurdles. Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor, an absolute honor working with my wife, Sarah, in the studio. Not only is, and I'm not just biased when I say this, but she is a brilliant musician. She is an artist. Actually, when we first met, I was overwhelmed with her musical genius, and it's only grown from there. But when we're in the studio, yes, we're husband and wife, but we're a team. We're equals. We're creative partners in this process. So it was definitely a blessing, and this is what we love to do. This is why Sarah and I both made the leap to do music full time, is so we could actually have something to do together, and we get to do this. So thank you, fans, for helping to make this process possible for us. We love you guys. Hope you enjoy Shadowlight. Thank you so much.